Thiojoe, and for months I've been searching in my computer for 10 cool hidden Windows features that you guys might not know about. Some of these I've talked about before, and others I didn't even know about until recently. Now, these are all in Windows 10 at least, but many will also be in earlier versions of Windows as well. And if you guys end up enjoying this video at any point, if you could give it a thumbs up, that'd be awesome, so I know to make more like this. So, enough chit-chat, let's get started. Number 1, the secret start menu. Now, it's not exactly a secret, but somehow I didn't even know about this until a few days ago. Everyone knows that ever since Windows 8, the start menu generally sucks and is hard to navigate, usually takes a while to get to where you want. But if you right-click on the Start menu button, it brings up a different context menu with lots of quick access shortcuts. You can go directly to the Task Manager, the Command Prompt, or even Command Prompt as an admin,
I didn't know that.
Manager, Network Connections, and even the Control Panel. And no, I don't mean the new Control Panel, the Windows Settings window, but the good old familiar Control Panel we've known since Windows XP. Now, of course, you can do all this without the secret Start menu just by searching or creating your own shortcut. But with this, it's all just one click away, pretty convenient. Number 2 is what I'll call the Storage Manager, which I do believe is only in Windows 10. Now, for this, you do actually have to go to the Windows Settings window I just complained about through the Start menu. Then once you're there, you click on the Storage tab, and this shows you some basic info about all your drives. But if you click on one of these, you can get some interesting data. It will show you which types of files are taking up how much space, so you can get a better idea of where all your free space went. And if you click on one of these again, it will show you specifically what is taking up the most space. So here I can see that in Apps and Games on my C drive, that I've got a few games that are probably responsible for most of the space on here, several tens of gigabytes. You can also see the system files like virtual memory, hibernation files, system restore points, or even temporary files as well, and you'll probably be surprised about how much these are all taking up. Not a bad place to start if you're running low on hard drive space. On to number 3, the famous so-called God Mode menu, and it's also been referred to as the Windows Master Control Panel or the All Tasks folder. And this one has been around since Vista, I think, but it's still pretty neat. Now, this is basically a list of shortcuts to almost every settings menu in Windows. To get to it, you simply create a new folder anywhere, probably on the desktop, and then rename it to the following string. Most of the time, you see instructions that say to rename it to God Mode, period, and then all those characters. But really, you can replace God Mode with anything you want as long as the rest is the same. So I'm just going to call mine Everything. In any case, the icon will change to the same one as the control panel, and inside you will get a huge list of organized shortcuts to pretty much every Windows setting you can imagine. Also, another thing you can do is if there's one of these settings you need often, you can right-click it and hit Create Shortcut to put a link right on your desktop so you don't have to search for that setting anymore. Number 4, Snipping Tool.